Hi guys, Olive here today to do a video that I've been meaning to do for a really long time, and that is to do some Booktuber shoutouts. I try to do these shoutout videos at least once per year, but I watch a ton of small booktubers, so narrowing down this list was incredibly difficult. I may need to start doing these shoutout videos more than once per year because there are so many people that I would like to tell you about in this video. But for time's sake, I have narrowed it down to 10 people that I will be discussing in this shout out video. I did have a few things in mind when I was compiling the list of booktubers that I will be talking to you about today. All of them have under 1,000 subscribers at the time that I am filming this. They all have similar channels to mine in that I think you will enjoy their content if you enjoy my content and my reading taste. And also I wanted to make sure that anyone who I'm talking about in today's video is actively posting new videos on their channel. So the first person that I will be talking to you about today is a new addition to our community, and that is Elsie at Foibles and Fancies. Since Elsie is a newer booktuber, I am still getting to know her, which I'm aware sounds creepy, but it really does feel like you're getting to know someone when you subscribe to someone. But I do know that she enjoys adult fiction, mainly contemporary, as well as genre fiction, and I know that she is a big fan of audiobooks, which I definitely relate to. She's also very well-spoken and composed. She's really enjoyable to watch, and I'm excited to see the direction in which she takes her channel. The next person I'd like to shout out is Liz at What Liz Loves. Liz is a Russian booktuber who talks extremely quickly, two things that make me happy already. She seems to enjoy literary fiction, genre fiction, YA, nonfiction. She likes a wide variety of books. I find her taste really intriguing, and I always get really excited to see what she's reading. She is always 100% straightforward with her opinions on the books that she's reading, which I really appreciate. I highly recommend her channel. The next person I'd like to recommend is Alexis at Real Human Being. I discovered her channel a few months back, and I remember being shocked that she did not have more subscribers. And I am still shocked that she does not have more subscribers. She is so incredibly well-read and well-spoken. She does fantastic reviews on her channel. She reads mainly classics and nonfiction, mainly history books. In some ways, it seems that she has some similarities to Jennifer, insert literary pun here, but if Jen had Steve Donahue's taste in books. In any case, I've been loving her channel and I urge you to check it out. The next person I would like to enthusiastically recommend is Candace at Beacon Hill Books. I have been watching her channel for quite a while now, and I always get really excited when she posts a new video. Candace reads a lot of literary fiction, historical fiction, and nonfiction. Her taste has always seemed somewhat similar to Bree Hill's, who also has a fantastic channel. So if you enjoy Bree Hill's channel, which you should, I think you will also enjoy Candace's. Candace reads a ton, and she is also genuine and personable, and I think her videos will make you as happy as they always make me. The next person I would like to shout out is Miriam at Between Lines in Life. You may recognize Miriam from the comment section of many different booktube videos. She has been a very active, enthusiastic, supportive member of the booktube community for a very long time, although before she was primarily a blogger until she recently started her booktube channel. Since she has started her channel, she has been posting a lot of videos, which is awesome to see the momentum she has going. Miriam reads a lot of classics, poetry, philosophy, nonfiction. Her taste is very diverse, which I love to see. She is also just a super sweet person who is so supportive of us fellow booktubers, so it is my pleasure to be able to enthusiastically support her right back. The next person I'd like to direct your attention to is Agnes from Beyond the Epilogue. Agnes is another person who I've been watching for quite a long time. She took a break a few months ago, but she is now back to posting consistently, which I am thrilled about. She reads a lot of literary fiction with a focus on translated fiction. She actually has just recently started a Goodreads group focusing on translated fiction. She speaks so intelligently about the often complex books that she's reading. I always find hearing her talk about the books she's reading fascinating. Highly recommend her channel. The next person that I'm going to talk about is Amy at Amy Poole. I have to thank my good friend Devin over at Indie Insomniac for helping me discover Amy's channel. He always gives me a heads up if he discovers a channel that he thinks I will enjoy, which he did in this case. Amy not only never fails to put a smile on my face when I'm watching her videos, but her reading taste is all over the place, which I love. In any given month, she'll be reading literary fiction, YA, nonfiction, fantasy, middle grade. It makes for really diverse recommendations, and her enthusiasm is downright infectious. Also, very soon after I started watching Amy's channel, she read, loved, and reviewed The Tsar of Love and Techno by Anthony Marra, which happens to be one of my favorite books of all time. After I saw that, I knew I was going to click with her channel just fine. The next person I would like to shout out is Mary at Books and Pizza. If memory serves, I believe I have been subscribed to Mary's channel for a very long time, like since back in my newbie days. I know that she took a rather long hiatus, but she has been back posting actively again, which makes me very, very happy. It's been so nice to see her in my subscription feed again. She has the loveliest personality. She's bubbly and fun, and she has great taste in books. She reads a lot of contemporary adult fiction, historical fiction, classics, and nonfiction. She also tends to pick up books that I have never heard of before, which is always really exciting. And all of the books she reads, she discusses in a really entertaining and engaging way. Her videos have been some of my favorite ones to watch lately, so definitely go check her out. The penultimate person that I would like to direct your attention to is Natalie at We Need Honey. You may have seen me recommend Natalie's channel in my Nonfiction November tag that I did during Nonfiction November, but I love her channel so much that I'm recommending it again. Like, I would seriously cut off my own hand before I missed one of Natalie's videos. As I said in the NFN tag, if you enjoy my taste in nonfiction, you 100% must be subscribed to Natalie because our tastes so closely align. We end up killing each other's TBRs because each one of us wants to pick up basically every other nonfiction book that the other one is picking up. But she doesn't just read nonfiction. She also picks up really interesting fiction books as well and discusses all the books she reads so intelligently, and she also has this poise to her. I just can't recommend her channel highly enough. And the last person that I would like to shout out in this video is Mayunicorn at The Bookish Land. No joke, Mayunicorn may be one of the sweetest people I have ever had the pleasure of interacting with on Booktube. She reads a lot of literary fiction, poetry, and nonfiction. She also is highly knowledgeable about Chinese literature. She actually has done several videos on Chinese lit, which I find fascinating because I know so little about China in general. She is so friendly, enthusiastic, and supportive, and has made just a fabulous addition to our community. Highly recommend that you check her out. So those were just 10 channels that I wanted to recommend to you. As I said, I do have many others that I would like to recommend as well, so I may be doing another one of these videos later in the year. But if you're looking for more channel recommendations from me right now, I will put links in the description box below to my previous year's Booktuber Shoutout videos. Please be sure to go and check out all of these channels. I've linked them all in the description box below. And if you have any recommendations for me of channels that I might not know about that you think I would enjoy based on my general reading taste or based on these channels that I recommended, please leave those recommendations or any comments or questions you may have about this video in general down in the comment section below. Or if you'd like to find me somewhere other than YouTube, I am on a variety of different places on social media, and the links to all of my profiles are linked in the description box below. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.